James Melendez, James the Wine Guy. Stay tuned for a review of this beautiful Bandol Rosé. So what we have before us is a beautiful producer and a beautiful appellation, Bandol. And I think a lot of people think of Bandol as only in rosé, and that's not true. It's red wine and white wine as well. But Bandol somehow rises into the collective imagination of wines from this region. They're stunningly beautiful. There's no doubt about it. It's Provence. It is really gorgeous region. So here, let's introduce the wine. We'll talk about the wine, do a tasting, and then the scent and flavor characteristics. So what we have before us is La Bastide Blanche and Bandol Rosé Appellation Bandol Contrôlée, 2013 vintage. Now this is a 13.5% ABV wine. I don't know the exact breakdown, but this is a region that is dominated by Mourvèdre. And so this is probably 75%, and the remainder is a touch of Grenache, and the other portion would be Cinsault. And here's the back panel for your inspection right here. And Mourvèdre makes a beautiful, compelling rosé wine. And for me, I think this is really lyrical, gorgeous, and that sense of absolute dryness, but yet a characterization of, I think softer notes that come through both on the scent profile and the flavor characteristics. So here we go first. But also I'm going to point out too, and I think ultimately who still the show in Bandol is Domaine Tempier. And Domaine Tempier is at, one that I think a lot of people think about, but there are other Bandol producers, and this is one of them. So this would be lesser expensive, and I'm not going to put a contest between which is better, Domaine Tempier or this particular brand here, La Bastide Blanche, but I think ultimately there's so many beautiful Bandol wines, and don't limit yourself, try several. They're a little more expensive than you might expect, but I think given the quality ratio, the artistic ratio to price point, I think it's truly within check. So here we go, scent characteristics, flavor profile, and the point score. Absolutely gorgeous characterization here. Notes of what I would term, I would term this as being fresh green citrus fruit, fresh white flowers, red tea, and just a dash of spice here. Here we go next with the flavor characteristics. So beautiful notes on this wine include mountain strawberry, hint of green citrus peel, freshly roasted sunflower seeds, and seashells. I give this one a 9.3 out of my 10.0 scale. Now think of this as 93 points out of 100 points. Gorgeous wines, seek them out. If your wine merchant doesn't have a Bandol, ask them to bring one in. And I'm on most social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, Google+, Pinterest, as well as Instagram. Thank you so much for following. Stay tuned for more. It's a great adventure ahead, and second half of 2014 is going to be more fantastic wines to come, so stay tuned.